A mitochondrion is a double membrane-bound organelle found in most eukaryotic organisms. Mitochondria use aerobic respiration to generate most of the cell's supply of adenosine triphosphate, which is subsequently used throughout the cell as a source of chemical energy. They were discovered by Albert von Kolliker in 1857 in the voluntary muscles of insects. The term mitochondrion was coined by Carl Benda in 1898. The mitochondrion is popularly nicknamed the powerhouse of the cell, a phrase coined by Philip Sienkiewicz in a 1957 article of the same name. Some cells and some multicellular organisms lack mitochondria. A large number of unicellular organisms, such as Microsporidia, parabasalids, and diplomonads, have reduced or transformed their mitochondria into other structures. One eukaryote, Monocercomonoids, is known to have completely lost its mitochondria, and one multicellular organism, Hengia salmonicola, is known to have retained mitochondrion-related organelles in association with a complete loss of their mitochondrial genome. Mitochondria are commonly between 0.75 and 3 m2 in area, but vary considerably in size and structure. Unless specifically stained, they are not visible. In addition to supplying cellular energy, mitochondria are involved in other tasks, such as signaling, cellular differentiation, and cell death, as well as maintaining control of the cell cycle and cell growth. Mitochondrial biogenesis is in turn temporally coordinated with these cellular processes. Mitochondria have been implicated in several human disorders and conditions, such as mitochondrial diseases, cardiac dysfunction, heart failure, and autism. The number of mitochondria in a cell can vary widely by organism, tissue, and cell type. A mature red blood cell has no mitochondria, whereas a liver cell can have more than 2,000. The mitochondrion is composed of compartments that carry out specialized functions. These compartments or regions include the outer membrane, intermembrane space, inner membrane, cristae, and matrix. Although most of a cell's DNA is contained in the cell nucleus, the mitochondrion has its own genome that is substantially similar to bacterial genomes. Mitochondrial proteins vary depending on the tissue and the species. In humans, 615 distinct types of proteins have been identified from cardiac mitochondria, whereas in rats, 940 proteins have been reported. The mitochondrial proteome is thought to be dynamically regulated. Mitochondria may have a number of different shapes. A mitochondrion contains outer and inner membranes composed of phospholipid bilayers and proteins. The two membranes have different properties. Because of this double membraned organization, there are 5 distinct parts to a mitochondrion. The outer mitochondrial membrane, the intermembrane space, the cristae space, the matrix, which is a fluid,